Good morning, everybody. How is everybody this morning? I hope you are all doing remarkably well. Welcome to your regular Long Dark broadcast. Well, regular for weekdays, at any rate. So, what's the situation? Well, yesterday, I, or rather Will Mackenzie, depending on your perspective, made it to Desolation Point without undue incident, unchewed, which is the most important part, and then set about what it was we came to do, which is get the place set up for a more permanent habitation, shall we say. This actually is proving moderately successful. I was able to hunt 2 wolves and a bear on the ice between the whaling ship Riken and the Hibernia Processing Station, which is very useful. It gives me meat and it clears the ice of immediate danger. The weather was very kind, which was most unexpected. And I am now in the processing station itself, which I'm going to basically strip of everything vaguely useful, but most importantly, I'm there for the vice from a workstation so that I can rebuild one back at the lighthouse. It is also my intent to build a furniture workbench, meat curing box, and all the necessary appurtenances that make this kind of situation sustainable. Long term, I mean. It's in previous runs, it's been my habit to essentially set up stations like this all down the railway between here, Desolation Point, at least as far as the Broken Railroad, and sometimes as far as what's the name of it? The Transfer Pass. So, let's be about it, huh? And welcome to the Hibernia Processing Station. What am I doing? What time of day is it? It is late-ish, which is fine. I think I can put this out. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. You can see I've been here before. I left lantern fuel behind. That's actually potentially useful. I have more than enough food and water to get me through actually a few days. As you can see, this is a ridiculous amount to be carrying, especially across an ice packed with toothy animals. We have... I actually am not in a particular rush right now. We've got wood if I need it. I do need a battery. It's one of the reasons I'm here, is for a car battery to take back for purposes of trading. Now, I have, in principle, taken most of the stuff out of drawers, but it doesn't help to triple check everything. Ooh, and in case anybody was wondering, I do have a hacksaw. I had left one behind here, and I've been able to repair it. It's a kind of amusing feature of the game. It allows you to repair hacksaws.
Surrounded by snow, and nothing to drink.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Mackenzie. So, where is the workbench? Oh. There it is. Oh, and There's the vise. And it's going to take me 4 hours, which I will do in the morning. That's always very useful if I need it. Another car battery. I've already checked the safe. So come morning, we will... I mean, I've already found what I came for. That's the workbench. I think there's another one. So I can safely sacrifice one for its bits. There's another battery. This sort of becomes your... Is that the only workbench? I think it must be. Yeah. This becomes a sort of central repository for all things workbenchy. I don't really need the I don't really need the reclaimed wood unless I have... No, I don't. I thought maybe I had gut on me, but I don't. Should have brought some. I could have made some snares. So, we have a plan. All I have to do is get through the night. We are good to go. Good morning, Eugene. How are you doing? I am pontificating. As one does, and wondering if there's any cloth around here. Morning, Chris. How are you doing? I've not seen you in a while. I don't recall where the best place to sleep is here, but I'm going to find something suitable and drop things off. Do we have bunk beds? I can't remember. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually getting a bit late for me to wandering around, so I'm going to pick a spot, dump some of the stuff I'm carrying, and I know I shouldn't. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'll drop some of this stuff outside. Morning, Donnie.
Slow me down.
Here we go. Ah, look at him. That's a good idea. I'm not in a rush. I have time, so I can start sorting things out. Makes the workbench easy to access when I want to take it apart. And before anybody asks how he's complaining about weight and yet he's carrying an entire workbench. Yeah. Welcome to the Long Dark.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I don't think I'm going to get a huge amount of excess loot. I stripped this place of a lot of it last time, but batteries I will bring up so that those are all readily available. I'll go grab the one from the far end. That's the easiest one for me to forget. And there's one on that table there. Oh, good heavens, I made my way here with such surety, convinced there was a battery along the way. Oh, there it is. No, it isn't. I know there's one around here somewhere. It's on the floor. Oh, there it is.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Oh, this is going to be a slow and painful crawl across the ice on the way back. No, not that way. Still, that's why they make travois. It is an interesting thing that people may not realize. Spell checker doesn't like the word travois. I don't know why. Oh. Yeah, I found 3 so far. I think 3. If I'm really wise, I'll go stick them in the lighthouse. Oh, there's the other one. No, that's the second one, which I knew about. I hadn't forgotten it. Well, I think Mackenzie's getting his cardio for the day. And in case anybody's interested, today's artwork was inspired by Emma Stibben. And you won't know who she is. She kind of specializes in, things like the ruins of whaling stations in Antarctica, specifically South Georgia, so I thought she was appropriate. Yeah, and I'm almost reaching the limit. Oh, here we go. The limit of what I can do without lighting another torch, which I don't want to do. Not yet.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Of course, what will probably happen, given that the weather has been so kind to me in the last couple of days here, it's probably gonna blizzard tomorrow, which doesn't actually matter, because I'm going to need at least 4 hours to break down the workbench. Where's the door? Oh, come on. Are you telling me I can't find my way around in total darkness? there, isn't it? Oh, that's a thought. That's a very good thought. It's not that I'm lost exactly, I just can't see where I'm going. And it's not through there. Here it is, here we go. An underappreciated skill, being able to find your way in complete darkness. Here we go. I hadn't thought about that. Stack the batteries on a crate and move the crates. That makes perfect sense. Well within the bizarre logic that is carrying in the game. Ah, look at that. Now I can move. How come it doesn't allow me to harvest a mattress? That would make my life so much easier. Hey, Tony.
Something's gotta go.
This is the one thing about this place which does get to you, and other places like it, such as Bleak Inlet
It's dusk.
and the Cannery. I think I've already done those, but I will, yeah, like I say, I've got the time to spend a couple of days here, and just basically take everything apart. Yeah, the wind makes everything creepier because, of course, you get random noises and this sort of thing, which, even though they sound nothing like the wildlife, still make you jump a bit. Well, okay, let me rephrase. Makes me re-jump a bit. And the good thing about shooting the bear is that I don't have to worry about it suddenly appearing here, which I have had happen. Excuse me, ma'am. Oh. Sorry about that.
Too much stuff to carry.
Too much complaining to do. Well, I might as well. Don't really want to do this, but... Oh, hang on a second. One thing I can check. I could have done that, couldn't I? But instead... The plan for today is basically strip the Hibernia Processing Station of all conceivable, of as much gubbins as I can. Including this workbench, which I want the vise for. So I am entertaining myself until it is properly dark by breaking things. Because you never know. And I have gone through matches entirely too quickly here. Right.
I'd better find some water.
How are Peanut and Co. this morning, Danny? Oh, you're still at work. I'm sorry to hear that.
Too heavy.
And it's freezing outside. Which is fine. I need to break this down anyway. Oh no, that sounds terrible. Need more food. Yes, I remember. Remember, there should be one. I think I did see it at some point. It doesn't matter. I've still got to do this. That's what I was after. And that. Alright, let's find the salt.
I need to...
I'm pretty certain I did see the salt last time. Ah, there's the other battery. Why don't you let me pick it? Oh, it does allow me to pick it up. Alright, let's see. Salt. can't... I didn't bring the salt out, did I? I mean, I can't imagine I did. Last time I was here, the last thing I needed was salt.
I think I can use this.
There we go. 10 kilograms of salt.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Yay, progress. Let's see. What time? Yes, you can see I've already spent most of the day doing this. So we will now start harvesting cloth. If I can find it.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
See if we can find the quantum locker. Not the quantum locker, the quantum hut. It's this one, isn't it? I remembered.
I might have to drop some gear.
Mental note to self. Sharpen the knife. The funny thing is, I've never actually entered here any other way, but apparently, let's see if it's true. Yes, if you click at the bottom of the door, it takes you into one particular... Yeah, it takes you back into this. If you click at the bottom of the door, it takes you into a completely different trailer. Thank you, Eugene, for teaching me that one. Yeah. Well, he said they didn't know about it. I mean, seriously, what's the likelihood that somebody in Hinterland doesn't know about it?
I'm not.
I'm surprised he didn't complain about me carrying three lockers. Okay, and I am going to need just grab my
Stuff to
vice.
carry.
Oh, that's almost full. I'm going to need the third locker. You're going to make positioning difficult, aren't you? Oh, I'm going to try and take as much with it as with me as possible. So I haven't left it all there. I'm just storing it. Well, if I get everything right, I'm not going to need to come back here. That's kind of the point. Oh, boxes are crates, okay. It's going to be difficult. Oh, where's the blaster? Actually, what I need to remember is that. Yes, Eugene, but you're organized. And you have about 10 times as much time in the game as I do. Okay, that's new. I have not fallen through the floor like that before. That was potentially catastrophic. That's almost scary. I genuinely have never done that before. No, we have an aurora. Wonderful. I'm safe up here.
This pack is getting kind of heavy. That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
If I can find metal. Ah, there should be some.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
Oh, you've done worse, Mackenzie.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Well, that'll give me something to work with. Oh, and I picked up the smallest piece of meat I can conceivably have picked up. And that's a very quick couple of days spent in the Hibernia Processing Station. Yeah. Let's see what else I need. Yeah. I need... Actually, I need food and water. Is there anything? Yes, there is stuff I still kind of need to do here. So I should probably consider... grabbing some food. Seeing as I've got it, bring it back. Don't think it is. I hope it is. It is. How about that? I suppose, for certain values.
Too heavy.
And I know this isn't technically recommended, but if I have a little bit of luck...
I need to drop something.
Well, that ended up working out quite well, so now I have...
Come on.
And it's not as if I don't have enough wood. Don't worry, I'll be making water. Probably as usual, in excessive quantities. Because that's what I do. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Slightly too long for my comfort. So which hole did I fall through? Must have been this one, I guess. Oh, that's a valid point. What fire barrel out the back? Well, what I can do is when I get back to the lighthouse, spend some time asleep at the top of it. I've got to go back to the lighthouse anyway for coal. And I've got to take the vice back. So I do actually have to go back to the lighthouse. So I will take that opportunity to resolve any particular problems with. So I can resolve problems with cabin fever. There we go. In the lighthouse. Well, why? Later what? I mean, the coal at the lighthouse is all 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, I suppose.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Valid point.
Something's gotta go.
Assuming, of course, I don't freeze to death in a blizzard on the way there. Takes too long for right now. I'm going to run out of storage space shortly.
Much gear.
Eugene keeps giving me ideas. Hadn't thought about going into the mine. Yeah, I know, I remember. Yeah. I do remember where that is. I remember that much. Yeah, sort of up there and to the right and up, as I recall. Yeah, that's a tomorrow exercise. There's another table I can break down. It's kind of disturbing that someone decided to thrust it through the window. Yeah, see? I do remember. Some things I do remember. I've already checked up and down here, but you can go all the way along to say hello to the corpse. You know, I just had a thought there, a very Minecraft thought. It's like, oh, look at all that bone meal, which I can't use. Both? Should have waited the necessary 20 seconds to get the correction there. Oh, I can stick it on top of the bed, which is slightly hilarious. It's just oh, I can't move that. Okay. Of course I can. That was silly. I don't know why I'm wasting my time doing this, except for the fact that it gives me something to do while I'm waiting for the bear to cook. Oh, you're not going to allow me to place it anyway, you stupid game. I'm just going to have to stick it in here with the other rubbish. It's got this backing stuck to it. Ah, that's funny in its own sort of way. It wasn't even that, it was cardboard. Oh, it was that.
Too much stuff to carry.
Hey, Dennis. Oh, that's not a bad idea, actually. Where did I put... Where did I put the other mattress? Oh, I carried it out. Welcome to decorating at the Hibernia Processing Station. Can we flip this and make a profit? Oh, who cares? Maybe I don't like bunk beds. Anyway, the bunk beds are outside, aren't they, in the trailers? So, I'll stick with this. Oh, turned out nice. Eventually. This place is very well set up for repeat journeys to make tools. This place is turning into a trash heap. Oh, there are bunk beds here. I've forgotten that. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I think at this point. This is where we are getting into the aesthetic discussion about my furniture decisions. The only thing that has not yet been discussed is my complete inability to place rugs, to give this place a more homey feel and bring it all together. Sorry, that made me giggle more than it really should have done. I can't destroy the tool. Oh, no, 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 no. I am not doing that. My bear hug, my bear hugs, no, my bear hide are going to be used to fix things. It's not. I don't have the excess capacity at this point to consider making them as rugs. Although I have done that in Stalker. This is survival mode, Eugene. Creatures in bunk beds are soup. I'm going to forget half this. Actually, simple rule is I need to drag all of this with me across the ice. Really, this would actually be a halfway decent place. This would be all prisoners. Yeah, well, that is also a point. This actually is a halfway decent place to set up. My main complaint about setting this place up as a more permanent residence is, and it's purely me, is that if I do a run from Coastal Highway to here, I'd rather head for the lighthouse because it's closer. Coming all the way across to the map to where I'm set up here, not my idea of fun. Probably could do it. There's no particular reason why I couldn't, but you know, if I have to choose between being threatened by maybe 2 wolves to get to the lighthouse compared with being threatened by 2 wolves, maybe more, plus a moose, plus a bear, plus more wolves to get to here, guess which risk I prefer to take.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Right. As I have been going for more or less an hour, now is a good time for everyone to stretch and rehydrate, including myself. So I will put you all in intermission, let you listen to the theme, and I'll be back in approximately 3.5 minutes. Right. Yeah, that's possibly true. Except that if I'm, and this is purely psychological. Sorry, Dennis. It is partially psychological. I would rather have the shorter trip to the lighthouse. I don't necessarily want to have to, because I can get to the lighthouse in the middle of a blizzard. I can get to the lighthouse. Getting here and there's a blizzard and the bear shows up, I'm dead, or at least severely mauled. So I've got excuses, you see. Alright, what am I doing next? Let's go and grab a box from downstairs for dismantling later. Why doesn't it like me going? Funny game. That's a metal shelf. And don't worry, Dennis. Eugene is technically safe. He's had his certifications lately. Ah, yes, okay. Are you sure that, well, I hate to ask, are you sure that bear despawn in the middle of a blizzard? Because I know moose, oh no, the one time I came across the moose, it had already spawned in, the blizzard started, and then I came across it, so yeah, okay, valid point. And if it's not a blizzard, then I definitely would rather go to the lighthouse. I like the idea of the lighthouse. There you go, that's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. And in case anybody's wondering, I am not about to arrange the bricks into nice piles. I suppose it could be argued I have a thing for lighthouses. Oh, come on. It's not going to let me. Ah. Oh, you stupid, silly game. Come on. Doesn't want me to let me have the boxes. Nah. Can't I rotate it up and down? Hmm. Yes, it probably would. Oh, I can only move them as a job lot. Hang on, let me make sure this is in fact a crate. It is a crate. Dry stone walling in the long dark. There's a concept for you. Well, it is thoroughly dark now.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind. The sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
So, mine in the morning. And I can fix a few things. Getting to the last of my sewing kit when I had to start using fishing line.
Too heavy.
Too complainy. What have I got in terms of... Oh. Yeah, I'd say my torch quantity has reached levels of excessive. Well, that's very true. Embrace the chaos, Eugene. And if I get too much cabin fever on the Riken, I can always sleep outside. I mean, it's the same sort of risk. Did that last time. No wonder I left that behind. It's the famous zero weight. So keep that. Put that in there. And that in there. Grab that one instead. That's more than enough for an excursion. Should be more than enough. Oh well, that's always a problem, isn't it? I'm sure Eugene's about to tell us that there's a glitch which allows you to do exactly that. Or Dennis.
Getting...
You're going to have to try your hand at the long dark, Tony, if you haven't already. Right. Don't worry, I'm going to drop some of the water. Actually, I'm going to...
I need to drop something.
Alright, let's see. Oh, I was wondering why I'm so over-encumbered. And the simple answer is... Aha! Okay, it's a bit chilly for right now, but this is promising. Oh yeah, no, I fully expect that. Wolves I don't mind so much. Yeah, it's... I'm gonna need a torch in the mine, so... I don't know whether we got a... If we got a free torch, I might just dash for the... I'm not going to get a free fire today, though. Not yet. Let us assess. Yes, in fact, that was what I was just assessing. Was I carrying the satchel? And the simple answer was no, I was not. Now, conventional wisdom would say that I should leave my hacksaw behind. And the travois. Except that I keep forgetting the blasted hacksaw. Alright, let's see if the weather's been any kinder to us. Oh! I am considering trying for the mine in the blizzard, but I think that would be a mistake. It would too much risk of getting lost, because I haven't been to the mine from this direction, even though I'm sure Eugene could adequately guide me. And I don't feel like the harm it's going to do to my clothing. But there's always the chance it'll improve, so that's a thing. So we can instead break things. Uh, 3 hours is too long. I don't want a 3-hour job, so we'll break up a...
Something's gotta go.
Not fantastic. It has to be said. Oh, wait. Don't worry, I'll put the satchel on after I get out of this. Although it's not actually too freezing. Oh, okay. Valid. Well, that makes a sort of sense.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Well, it's particularly useful here because short of carrying it with me, this is the only way I've got of getting it. And to be honest, I didn't even know that salt was there. Excuse me a moment. I just need to check this. No, we're good.
Too much stuff to carry.
Oh. Perfectly viable. Slightly surprised this torch is still alight. I know I checked in here, but I'll check anyway. Oh, it's another battery. Glad I checked there. salt, coal, and a battery. That was a worthwhile little trip.
Feels like a lot of gear.
Because I would forget. Probably. And this way, all my batteries are together in one place. Although, granted, I could spend time going backwards and forwards, transferring batteries up there, but, yeah. Perfectly valid option. So just now, I think I managed to come around here, didn't I? Okay, it's not going to let me do that. Right, I'm going to drop this lot off, go to the... I still don't think, when I think of traversing this map, I don't think of going through the mine. I still think of crossing the ice. Silly, I know, but...
It's starting to weigh me down.
there is, in principle, yes. Assuming I'm willing to do that right now, I'm going to have to take the travois to carry all this stuff with me. That's the only downside. Do I have enough water? Oh, it's just... Just going to have to drop this here, because I don't have any space for it anywhere else. Alright, do I want to go to the... Do I want to start forging?
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Let's grab some wood. Scrap metal. Don't have enough water. I know I can make water while I'm there. And I can cook food while I'm there. I know all this. And the hammer's already there. How much coal have I actually got? 16 plus what's there should be enough. Oh, this is going to put the torch out.
Load for much longer.
And there goes the torch.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind. Come on. All this gear is slowing me down.
I think I used more coal than that.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I did create an improvised hatchet, didn't I? Yes, I did. Now I can cook up some more water.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Hang on a sec.
Something's making me feel tired.
Weapons. Here's the quick answer. Two of them.
Too tired.
Seeing as I'm here. Half a dozen. You'll probably say not enough, but I realise I get through knives and hatchets faster than I get through arrowheads. I got enough for 4. Last time I did this, I made 30. That's okay. I know about the cabin fever risk. I know I'm grossly laden with everything. I'm going to go grab some sleep outside, or try to. Which means I'm going to need that. Oops. Yeah, I've got far too much of everything, but we'll sort that out after he's gotten some sleep. Hopefully. Outside. Hopefully. I picked up my pot. Did I not? Since I picked up my pot.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
What's the one thing we always need? We always need water. Oh, thank you for reminding me. This is not the best situation to be in.
Feels like a lot of gear.
I need a torch now, don't I? Because I can't see where I'm going. Oh, it doesn't allow me to do Y. Trats. Oh, that's where it was. Oh, that was stupid. Eesh.
can barely walk with this much gear.
This is where I'm getting slightly concerned. I have never actually... I thought if I slept indoors it didn't actually add on to the cabin fever risk, and I can't find my way. Ah, blast. Yeah, I know. I'm actually in serious trouble. If I don't get outside pretty much now, I will be in deep doo-doo.
It's starting to weigh me down.
Hmm? I know I didn't know you could do that, but hey, you know. The only problem is I don't think I've got room for a bedroll now. None of which particularly matters. It's the outdoor time I need. And I have slept, so... Right. I actually have to take a quick dash to the bathroom, which is appropriate given that we're on almost exactly 2 hours. So I shall be back in a couple of minutes. You may find this amusing, Tony. There's a helicopter you can light a fire in the Forsaken airfield. It's called Final Approach, I think. And there's a large helicopter, and you can stop in that, and you can light a fire. So that fire should be good for a while. But I can just do that. And it has brought my cabin fever risk down a bit. Did I not actually, at the beginning of this run, suffer from active cabin fever? Yeah, I've only got cabin fever risk, but I think I actually had yeah, I think I had actual cabin fever because I had to spend 24 hours outdoors. So this is just a risk. I mean, it actually said spend 24 hours outdoors, and I think we were both counting down how much time I'd spent outdoors. No, I mean back in the beginning of the run, Jackrabbit Island. I think I had full-blown cabin fever. I think because I do remember it saying spend 24 hours outdoors. Yeah, that was at the beginning of the run. First, that was first trip to Coastal Highway, and I can't remember why I got that, but yeah, it was definitely spent 24 hours outdoors, and it was so cold I kept having to go indoors to warm up, if I recall correctly. And I still managed to get rid of it. That's exactly right, yeah. That at the beginning of the run was hairy, cabin fever, and I fell through the ice too. That's why I think I got the cabin fever. I fell through the ice. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, that was not fun. Of course, what I've done is successfully block myself in, but I do have food on me, so this is why you carry cured meat. If I didn't have that cured meat on me, I would be in a far worse state. No, I wasn't close to giving up, but it did feel like everything was conspiring against me. You know my general policy is you never actually give up. You always keep going as though you're going to survive. Which I duly did. Now, the temptation is let that go out, go start cooking some food at the bottom. I think I will do that. Because I know it says 1 hour, 2 minutes. Actually, I have longer than that. The only proud downside is windy outside. Yeah. Ah! I'm just going to let that go out. I think. But I have a suspicion the wind is going to be against me. Because I should use this to go do some cooking, and I don't think... Oh, yes, yes I can. Okay, alright. Why? I'm going to spend time outside anyway. And I need to cook food, but to tell you what, you're the expert, so... At least I got a couple of extra knives. I wasn't going to go to the lighthouse. I was going to go to the entrance where there's the bear meat and cook that. So I wasn't going to go to the lighthouse. So that was the plan. Take the fire down to... Oh, it's not going to work. It's too windy. Yeah, no, I'm not going to get a...
I need to drop something.
Ah! This is my biggest fear. It is too windy. Alright, back to the top. Got a suspicion I'm not going to be able to get a fire lit there either. Oh, I could have picked up some of the meat. We'll try it. I know I'm carrying too much stuff.
All this gear is slowing me down.
6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I'm already here. I'm already got shelter of sorts. And it's free fire weather. How about that?
Come on. Come on. That did it.
Oh, this is not going to work. I probably ought to move. Oh no, it's sheltered. It's sheltered. It should be good. Let's see.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
It's not going down fast enough for my liking, I can tell you that. I will need to dash back inside, pick up the coal, come back. And that's not going to do me any good. Well, that's not true. It'll probably do me some good, but I'm carrying it so heavy. Yeah, Anna is working. Come on, I know I had coal here. Where'd I put the coal? Ah, come on, I had coal. Did I pick it all up? I must have done. Yeah, she did pop in briefly a couple of weeks ago, I think it was, and she did pop up on Discord. So it's far as I know, she's okay.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
And I know dashing backwards and forwards is not the best thing I can do, but it's my best option at the moment. Oh, I picked up all the coal. What's my... Yeah. Alright, I'm just going to have to get it down as low as I can. I could conceivably spend some quality time breaking things up. Is there anything I can break up in here that's easy and convenient? No. Unfortunately.
I'm not sure I can carry much.
This apparently is my life now. All I've got left is sticks. I'll tell you what, if I hadn't killed that bear, this would be a slightly different situation.
I might have to drop some gear.
Ah. If I could just have moved that over into that corner there, I could have a slightly better situation. I'm going to forget this stuff, that's the problem. Well, there's a danger that I will.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
If I can time this just right. Oh, thanks. I wish you hadn't told me that. I mean, hmm. I would be. Well, I did have something like that happen once. Had to reload the game, I think. I lost the Travois. The Travois. I think the Travois vanished, and I just reloaded. Where's my arrowheads gone? Oh, there we go. Ooh, that would have sucked. So, plan. Add enough fuel to this to keep it going for an hour and a half. Dash back inside. Grab a crate. So that I can... Oh, blast. That's not going to work. Okay, then. This isn't ideal, but if I can grab a crate or two, that's going to take me 39 minutes. That's going to take me 58 minutes. I should have enough to keep me going for just a little bit longer. Okay, now I can... I know this isn't ideal. This is not a great way to do this, but... Heh. Oh, I was going to get completely discombobulated there. Alright, no choice.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Right now, it's more important that I survive than I save matches. So, this is going to be what it is. Oh, I should have picked up some more meat, but that's alright. I don't really need it. Oops. I didn't want that. What I wanted to do was crouch by the fire. Aren't we glad I made so much water? This is probably as much danger as I've been in the entire game so far. I just wish I'd moved this. I can't actually put a... I'm just going to have to go through the night without sleep, which is its own risk, but still. At least if I pass time like this and things go horribly wrong, I can hit escape and try and do something about it. I can't put the bedroll down there, Eugene. Already tried it. And for some reason, the game's not letting me uncrouch. Yeah, I already tried that.
Too much stuff to carry.
Yeah. So no, I actually put this slightly in the wrong place. So there is no way for me, unless I'm very, very lucky and there is something... No. I can't put the bed down. Unless there's a... No. There is about one spot, it seems, in this particular room where I can, and I am... Yeah. Exactly. The fire is... I should have possibly put the fire in the corner over there, but once you got it started, you know...
not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Now, I think you missed the point where I actually tried that before and concluded, oops, no. So I'm just going to have to stay awake through the night. Ah. Yeah, no, I did try that earlier. I can't remember if I even commented on it, but yeah, no, I did try that. And, yeah. More important that I have the campfire, I think. Oh, brother.
Just need to close my eyes.
Now I am in serious, serious trouble. It's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Oopsie daisy. Ooh.
Feels like a lot of gear.
Wow. If I just come down here, go this way, go this way, turn here, but the good news is my cabin fever risk is a lot better. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you negotiate the Riken when you can't see your hand in front of your face. Actually, I'm amazed that worked. That's funny. Where's the bed? Yeah, this is... We aren't in a much more manageable situation now. Oh, that's a point. Yeah, I hadn't thought about that.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Yeah, I know it's freezing cold out here. I just want to dismantle the fire. Yeah, and find out where I can... Okay, I can put the bedroll there. Could I light a fire in the corner over here? No, I can't. So you can sort of see the problem. Oh, it's too windy. You can sort of see the problem. So the thing to do now, I think, is start considering heading back to the lighthouse. Like I say, cabin fever risk is now down at manageable levels, which is good.
This gear is slowing me down.
And we'll sort out his gear. Yeah, lighthouse, I think it is. Except I'm going to do that next week. This is where the week ends. Battling cabin fever inside the hull of the Riken. And next week we'll fix everything else because it's Friday, which means the next Long Dark live stream will be on Monday. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean there won't be a live stream at the weekend. If there is, it won't be the Long Dark. It'll be at some random time when I feel like it, because I reserve the right to do either take a complete break at the weekend, work on other things, or simply just chill. Normally means I do stream at least once. Typically Sundays, and typically Soulframe. I will be back this evening, most likely to run Soulframe as a change from Warframe. So those of you who prefer a calmer, quieter environment, Soulframe is very good for that. And the schedule will be above my head in a couple of minutes. So I hope if I don't see you, I don't get the chance to wish you this in person, I hope you all have a very good weekend. And I will see you Monday. Otherwise, I'll see you sooner. Thanks very much for watching. It is much appreciated. And I will see you all next time.